Alright, we got, wait, I can just look at the screen. I'm a fool! It's Kibo versus Taka. It's losers semis. Winner of this will fight Mooney. Winner of that will fight Keisho. We're gonna get the Bedman Axel. I have to imagine that Axel outzones Bedman, but having played Dizzy, who generally gets outzoned by Bedman, a little devastatingly. No, we're gonna get the Axel Geo. I feel more affirmed that Axel outrages Bedman now, because there's no way that that choice would be made otherwise. Gear Axel bot 5 versus an Axel player. Gear Axel bottom 5 versus an Axel player. I don't know. When's the next Saturday Trials? That is a great question. I don't know, because I heard that Saturday Trials was this weekend. So I came down to visit from up in Cleveland. Guffy might know and might tell me or put it in chat, or it might not be determined yet. Or Guffy might know but withhold the information just to spite you, or someone else might tell you. Really, anything could happen. Really, any number of things. It's going to be a little while though. It's once every couple of months. There's some kind of consistent schedule, I think. Tell them Wing Zero want to know. Well, I'll make sure he knows. But yeah, I don't know what it is. There's gonna be a there will probably, I imagine, be tension shift is still over here, right? So I think the next one of those would be before, or possibly Devolution. Is it Devolution that's in October? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions, to be honest with you. I'm merely I'm a cameo here these days. Back in the day, maybe when I lived down here, maybe I would have known, but I no longer do. Kibo took the first round, by the way, as I've been rambling about scheduling. Kibo did in fact take round number 1, putting up a good performance on round number 2, especially considering his fucking Geo character is very hard to zone. Perhaps the most honest character in Guilty Gear, but that's not really saying anything. Yeah, see? Guffy knows all. Put some respect on Guffy. Over the next few months. So there you go. So there are going to be some weekend events, not strictly speaking Saturday Trials, but there will be some weekend scheduled events within the next couple of months here. Saturday Trials will happen kind of when it happens. But yeah, you should come to Devolution. Unlike Evolution, it isn't owned by the Saudi Arabian government. And I think that tournaments not being owned by state governments, by like sovereign state, like countries' governments, is pretty cool. Pretty weird that even can happen, to be honest with you. Kind of fucked up. Like, even if it weren't the crown family of Saudi Arabia, who, you know, I'm not on the best terms with, personally, I know them personally. Even with like Sweden or some shit, some place that, like, I don't know, as a young American adult, I'm supposed to view favorably, despite their history as colonizers. Why couldn't it happen? It shouldn't. Things should be sacred. Mix up. Governments should not own fighting game tournaments. That's weird and wrong. It's incorrect. It's not supposed to be that way. Taco takes round 1 of game 2, by the way. Managing to get in. No, Crown Prince, you cannot own Ryu. That's what I'm saying. Cultural concepts and like grassroots phenomena should not be purchased by private entities, neither governments nor corporations. I realize this makes me like a radical or whatever, but I don't care. I think it's fun when things are actually like grassroots community events. Sue me. Please don't sue me. I don't have the money for a lawyer. I barely have the money for an apartment. I won't take it back, but like it'd be a lot more chill if not to sue me. Haha. No, don't sue me. I'm so proud. Ah, haha. You bait out the first one, or no, not bait out the first one, but oh no, was that an RC? I don't know. I might be blind. Anyway, this is gonna be game number 2 going to Taco. Pretty good dash in there to call out the with the tornado. I know words. I speak English. my first language in fact. All right. I'll got the backdash there. Charged up tornado is going to let Kibo get in. Gets the burst out of Taco. But the burst is only worth so much when it is such a desperate fight to keep Giovanna out. Opening up that offense, right? Getting the opportunity to start his own pressure really was and is Kibo's win con here, because just zoning Gio out isn't going to fucking happen. She's too fast and has too many mobility tools. That's just not going to transpire. So losing that opportunity at pressure, really negative for Kibo, even if it comes at the cost of a full burst gauge. This, however, very good opportunity for Kibo. Needs to keep and press an advantage here. Or I suppose bank on the amount of damage. Okay, no, yep. Mix up. I mean, I go into work at 12:30 on weekdays, so I could do a weekday after 6:30, or like as long as I can leave by like 12:20 to get to work, and then obviously all day on the weekends. So I'll leave scheduling in your court from there. Any time that happens. If you want me to pick an arbitrary weekday, I pick Wednesday, just because. But other than that, you can, because I don't know what you got going on. So that's what I've got going on. But I sympathize with us. I agree with you. 11 on Wednesday then? Yeah, that works. Maybe 11 on Wednesday. You have to make sure I actually wake up in time to like get ready to go before 11. But you know, I'm grown. I can do that. I've been through worse. Ooh, that's a big counter hit. But no kill. Ooh, that's gonna kill though. That I have it on good authority. I asked a scientist and a mathematician. They both told me it was gonna kill, and then they started fighting. They started fighting each other. No, I'm just kidding. They started furiously making out. It was a toxic scientist, mathematician, Yaoi. And Yuri, just two different pairs of people. I asked two pairs of scientists and mathematicians. A toxic Yaoi pair and a toxic Yuri pair. Just to get, you know, the full spectrum. Taco is an air-focused Geo. Well, considering that Taco's other character is Bedman, the aerial, like, maneuverability mix-ups 50-50s character, that does make sense. That would be sort of a player preference or a habit that's built up. So that is the stuff, the kind of stuff. Is dive super? Okay, but consider that dive super is good. It is not punishable on block unless they changed that. This is the last time I played Giovanna. It mixes up your trajectory mid-jump. It has kind of a difficult trajectory to deal with, and if it hits, it good damage. It's, you know, there's a reason it's metered. It is like the Kami dive kick, but better, and Kami dive kick good. Now, Kami dive kick perhaps better in the full context of Street Fighter because it's a slower game, so having maneuverability option is more significant there, but nevertheless. I cannot really fault the use of the dive kick super against the zoner. When you want to contractually obligate your opponent to let you in, dive kick super is one of the ways to go. Good burst there from Kibo, keeps Kibo alive. I'm just gonna throw it. But I was never that good at the GL, so you can't fault me for being wrong. Or slightly incorrect. It's still kind of difficult to. It's still kind of difficult to deal with. I haven't gotten them out of it. And I've definitely used it against people who are generally fairly good at the game. Good 6P, the burst just to stay on offense, and I can't really fault it. I can't really fault it because it's desperate times for Axel whenever hitboxes are coming out of Giovanna. I think super would have hit there. I think super was the way there. I think super basically would have won you the set. You win anyway, so I can only criticize so much. But I think super might have been the way there. I'm just saying. I think you had time.